Good morning, students. Welcome to Computer Application Lab class for first year students. On today's class, we will be going to discuss about presentation software, that is your MS PowerPoint. So let's start with MS PowerPoint. PowerPoint is a presentation software. That means it is a slideshow presentation program that's part of the Microsoft Office suite of tools, and PowerPoint makes it easy to create, collaborate and present your ideas in a dynamic, visually compelling ways. PowerPoint is a complete presentation graphic package. It gives everything that we need to produce a professional looking presentation. And here drawing, graphics and presentation management tools are designed to be easy and to use in the teamwork. Now, how to start the PowerPoint? Go for start, click on all programs, then select the MS Office, then inside MS Office select the MS PowerPoint. Now your PowerPoint screen is open. So this is the screen elements of your MS PowerPoint. Okay, so here lots of slides are there, just like on your Word, MS Word. Whenever you are creating a file, it should pronounce as a document. Okay, and your extension name of your MS Word file is .docx. Like such a manner, when we create a file in Excel, it is not pronounced as document, it is pronounced as a workbook, and inside one workbook lots of worksheets are there. Similarly, in MS PowerPoint, whenever you are creating a PowerPoint file and you have to save the file, then it is identified with the name as presentation file. Okay, and the extension name is .pptx is there. Okay, so when you save the file, the initial name is given by you and the extension name is assigned as .ppt. And inside one presentation file, lots of slides are there, just like your page, and inside that slide we have to design our presentation one by one. Okay, so now see here the standard toolbar is there, and already you are having the idea about title bar, and the minimize, maximize and close buttons are there, and your your outline tab is there, slide tab is there, along with you are having the normal view, slide shutter view is there, slideshow view is there. Okay, and notes area is also specified here only. Drawing toolbars are there, and here the slide working area is there where you are able to design your presentation. Okay, now first is your how to create a presentation. So when we start our PowerPoint, we can work on its many different ways, such as auto content wizard option is there, pick a look wizard option is there, along with template option is also there. Okay, so what is that auto content wizard? The wizard is nothing but one type of option where lots of options are coming one by one. You have to fill up that option, and at last your total presentation becomes prepared. Okay, means it asks for one by one options, you have to answer it. Okay, then only at last you will be getting the total presentation. So as per auto content wizard, if you want PowerPoint to help you with the content of each slides of your tasks, then you have to go for which option? Auto content wizard. And pick up a look wizard. If you know what you want to say on each slide but want help with the look of individual slides, then you have to prefer for pick a look wizard. Then your template. If you want to make a slide look like a template, then select which option? The template option. Okay, So this is all about your creating a presentation. Now we are moving for the blank presentation. If you want to start with a blank slide, then select which option? Blank presentation. So just like a created new file. Okay, so blank presentation means total blank is there where we have to plan the presentation by your user choice. Okay, then open an existing presentation. If you want to modify an existing presentation or use it is a template for a new presentation. Okay, so once your presentation is saved, if you want to open it and you want to change it, then you can click on your open an existing presentation. Create a new slide. So how you are able to create a new slide? Click on new option, automatically one new slide option will be displayed where on your presentation the new slide is attached. Then choose blank presentation on the task panel. Here it displays two panels for title and subtitle. Okay, so when you go for the new slide, it asks for what type of presentation you need. So you may select the blank presentation where two panels are there, one is your title, another one is your subtitle. So I will be showing you this option. What is that? Create new slide. How you are able to create the new slide. Okay, how you are able to insert the slide also. Now next option is insert a new slide. Go for your home panel, then go for your new slide. It displays different types of office themes, then select any one. So this is for insert a new slide. Then apply a design template. So click in design panel, select different design of predefined templates, select any one for applying into the slide. Okay, now applying animation to the object. That means whatever the object you have placed or put on your slide, if you need any animation, then how to apply the animation into that object. Okay, click on animation tab. It displays different styles of slide transactions. You may select any one or select any one of applying into the slide. Okay, so for selecting the slide, you can go for transaction where lots of slides are there with a designing format. So those slide is suitable for you. You select that one that is applied to that current slide. Applying custom animation to the object. Okay, so click in animation, then click in custom animation, then click in add effect, then select and types of option like entrance, emphasis, exit motion, path, etc. Okay, so as per custom animation, the user is manually animated the object as per their selection. Okay, then run the slideshow means how to view the slide. Means after completion of your slide, after typing the data, after assign some animation, if you want to view that one, then you have to go for F5 key. Okay, so F5 key is the key to run the slideshow or click in view, then click in slideshow. Okay, so like such a manner we are able to visualize the presentation, that is called run the slideshow. Now saving and opening and closing of presentation file means how you are able to save the presentation file. Click in file name, then click in save option, write the presentation file name, then click in save option. Okay, and already I have told you that when you write down your initial name, the extension name is assigned by the PowerPoint itself, that is your something.ppt. Now next is how you are able to open it. Click in file, click in open, select the presentation file, then click in open. So like such a manner you are able to open the presentation file which are previously created by you. Okay, so only you have to open it. Then think about after the completion of your task, if you have to close it or exit it, then click in file, click in close. Okay. Now we should go for the PowerPoint screen, where we will be getting the detailed information about how to create the presentation, how to insert the slide, how to design the slide, okay, and how to preview it also. Okay, so already I have clicked in MS PowerPoint. This is the first screen, so where you are able to start a new file by clicking in blank presentation. Okay, otherwise if you are having previously designed file, then go for your open other presentation, where the list of file names are there. You have to select it and do the tasks. Okay, so think about, here I am clicking in blank presentation. Now I am in a new file. If I click in file, again new, here different design themes are there. You can select any one. Okay, so suppose I am selecting this theme. So here it asks me the style to choose. I can alter the style also, and I have to specify the title, layout and subtitle also. Okay, now this is my new design of your theme, that is creation of new file with a blank presentation. Okay, now my last file is your, if I have to open any file, go for open. Open is there, save as, for printing, all the options are there. So think about, already you have designed the presentation file, you want to open it, so go for file tab, click in open. Lots of files are there. You have to select the path where your file is assigned. Think about, I am selecting this file, automatically my design file is displayed on my screen. Okay, so this is the screen design of your already created presentation software. Okay, now see, this is my blank presentation is there. I can design by my own self. So first is here the home tab is there, same option is there, format painter is there, and cut, copy and designing of shapes are there. Okay, now the new things we should discuss, that is your inserting a new slide. Okay, so think about, here I am having already 72 slides. Okay, this is my last slide. I have to insert one new slide, so click in this new slide option. Now here it is showing you different styles of slides. Okay, so think about, first time I am creating in a blank. In blank there is no title, subtitle. Okay, only the blank sheet is there. Here you are able to design, or you can place the word art also by clicking in insert. Here the word art option is there. You select this one, you select the style. Okay, so here you can type the message also. Suppose I am writing, this is my chapter number 10. So like such a manner you are able to type by your word art option. Okay, now in new slide different styles are there. Okay, so you can choose any one. Suppose go for the first one. Now see, here the title is there, here the subtitle is there. So click on your option. Here you may write the title. Okay, and here if I write, this is chapter 10.1. Okay, like such a manner the title, subtitle can be written by this format, and it is already present inside your new slide option. So here also two options are there, just like go for this one. Now see, here the title is there, along with two columns are there with a bullets mark. Suppose here you have to write the software and hardware. Clear? As for software, this is the heading, and this is about hardware. So here you may write the software name. Suppose I am writing DOS, Windows, Word, Excel. Now see, it is displayed in a bullets manner because already the bullet format is activated. PowerPoint. Okay, like such a manner you have to type, or here you can click, and as for hardware you may write the keyboard is there, mouse is there, CPU box is there. Okay, that is called case also, and one CD or DVD drive is there. Okay, I am having hard disk also, I am having CD also, I am having floppy disk also. Okay, I am having scanner also. So like such a manner, if you have to type in a bullets format, you may type like such a manner. Okay, but before that you have to select the format. Here the format is there, you have to select the format, then go for typing the data, or you will be designing your slide. Okay, now see, here the format or theme is designed by previously. I may change the style also. Go for design option. Now see, here the different styles are there. If you click any one, the style of this slide is become change, because here I am selecting this one. So go for clicking drop down button. Now you can select any other one. Okay, so on your design option you can change the slide design. Clear? Now next is your transaction is there. Okay, so if you go for the transaction, I am moving to a new file, then that is better for you. File, new, blank presentation is there. Okay, here the two title is there. If I write computer, and here I am having desktop. Okay, so again I am clicking new slide. Here the two content is there. Again go for new slide, title and comment is there. Okay, now see, suppose think about, first I have to place, on my second place I have to place this one, but by mistakenly I click in third place. So drag and just leave it here, automatically the position is changed. Okay, now here software is there. Here you may write the software heading also. Okay, so if you click this one, now see, here the hardware is there, and here only I can type any data, along with I can collect the table by clicking in insert table. Chart can be prepared, smart graphics is there. Okay, and picture can be insert, online picture is there, and insert videos is also there. Okay, so you can select and put it here. Okay, and think about, suppose if you need picture, yes, I have to check whether I am having the picture or not. Saved picture, no, I don't have any picture. Go for camera roll, yes, nothing is there. Go for feedback, no. Okay, so on my system there is no saved picture, so I am not able to collect it. Okay, so if I go for other drive, let's see, so before that you have to select the picture, or you have to install the picture also. No, on this path there is no picture. So but think about, here you have to insert the picture like such a manner. Now see, yes, here some pictures are there, you can select any one. So if you select this one and click on insert. Okay, so like such a manner you are able to insert the picture by clicking in this picture option. Okay, and if you want to prepare one graph, so you need to be click in insert chart, or if you need any table you can click it here on also. So now go for chart, I am clicking here. Okay, so here the chart styles are there, you can select any style. Suppose I am preparing this style. Okay, click in OK option. Now automatically the chart is displayed with the relative data, but this data is not given by you. Now see, I am changing the data. Think about, this is the 3-month collection, and here I am writing this is the income and expenses. You may write anything, okay. So now these two are not necessary for me, so select this one and press your delete key. The data is vanished. Now here also it is going on changing. Now you have to assign the figure, okay. Now suppose here I am writing 6,000, then 1,000 is expenses, okay. Now here if I write 5,600 and it is 2,000, and here if I write 7,000 and expenses is 5,000, okay. Because here one blank format is there, that's why it is displayed in a gray color. So here one row is over it, okay. Now like such a manner you are able to prepare the graph in PowerPoint also by assigning your data on your chart option, okay. In Excel sheet you have to type it. This Excel sheet is automatically coming. When you click in chart option, it asks for to select the chart, then automatically the data will be displayed on your Excel sheet. You have to retype the data, okay. Then when it is complete, you just close the Excel data, okay. Now chart is prepared. Now go for another option. New slide is there, okay. Here also that same format, okay. The same option is there. I can insert the table also. Click in insert table. Here it asks you the row and column, okay. So suppose this is the, if I write students list, the table is there. You may write the heading, roll number, name, then your first internal marks, second internal marks, okay, then the total marks. Like such a manner you are also able to design the table in PowerPoint also, okay. So just I am giving you the basic thing how you are able to design the presentation on your PowerPoint, okay. Now design task is complete. Now go for the background design. So background, for background design, the design option is there, okay. So here predefined themes are there. You can select any themes, automatically it apply to all the slides, okay. But think about, I have to choose a single design for a single slide. Is it possible? Let's check. If I move for the second slide, okay, this is my second slide, and select any other style. Now see, yes, for the second slide it is changed, but here also that same first one, third one and fourth one is in same format, same design, okay. That means the demerit of theme is, if you select any theme, that is applied to all the slides, not for a single slide, okay. So on that case we have to do some other option. What is that? I am pressing Ctrl Z, okay. Now I am in the original format. Now see how to set the design, background design as per your choice. So right click on the working area, go for format background. Now solid fill is there. Here the color is there. You can select any color. Suppose I select this one. Yes, it is only applicable for the single slide, okay. Go for next slide. Then that same right click and format background is there. You will be getting this screen. Go for gradient fields. So here lots of colors are there, okay. See, So you can change the color and set your own term. Okay, I am changing it, and this one is another color is there. Okay, now see, as per my style I can assign a new color. Okay, now here the transparency is there. Now see, brightness is there. Clear? Now angle is also there. So before that preset gradient is there, otherwise linear is there. Now see, here the styles are there. You can select any one. If I select this one, green is there, I press Ctrl Z. Okay, linear format is there, radial is there. Now this is the radial option, rectangular option, this is the path option. Okay, so you can select any one. Now after this you have to select the direction also. If I select this direction, now it's changed to other format. This one, yes. Okay, so here the position can be changed. Now see, the innermost position is going on changing. You can assign any other color also. Yes, I am changing the color innermost and I am increasing the position. Now see. Okay, so like such a manner you are also able to design your background if you are selecting for a single slide or more than one slide. Okay, means be remember, don't go for the predefined themes, go for your own manual background. So for that you are able to design one slide with a one format. Okay, so again I am moving for the next option. So here already I have complete solid and gradient is there. Next go for the picture or texture. So picture or texture is there. So here predefined pictures are there. Now see, these are the predefined picture. Okay, so you can select it, or you can select the picture from your save file also. You can click in file option, then you can collect the picture from here also. Okay, otherwise the texture is there, you can select any one texture. Now see, this is one texture, or go for this texture. Okay, now here you can make some design also by offset XY, scale XY, and alignment and mirror type also. Now see, you just check here only, I am changing offset X is there. Okay, offset Y is there, scale X is there, then scale Y is there. Okay, now alignment top is there, top right is there. Okay, mirror type is there. Now as per horizontal, now see, fish are facing in the horizontal order. As per vertical, yes, as per both. Like such a manner you can design your style. Okay, so here the picture and texture format is there. Okay, then next go for next slide, then same right click, format background, go for pattern. Okay, so in pattern, here the pattern styles are there. So if you want to change the color, go for selecting other color. Okay, now see, this one is there, I can go for this one. So these are the patterns are there. Okay, so like such a manner you are able to change the background or format of your individual slides. Clear? Now go for first slide. Now I have to go for the transaction. So for your slide transaction, click in transaction option. You are having 4 slides, and here the different styles are there. Okay, go for selecting next one, then select the next one. Yes, then select third one, flash is there, go for fourth one. Clear? Now after designing all these things, means after assigning the transaction, if you want to preview it, then your shortcut key is your F5. So I can play it by F5 also. Now see, F5. Yes, so here I am manually pressing the key for moving to the next slide. Next, over, then next, Yes, over. Clear? Okay. Now I move to the first one. So if I don't want to repeat the slide by clicking in mouse, I can skip it. Okay, so here you have to make it off this option. For slide number 1, on mouse click should be off, and you can specify the time interval. Yes, I am specifying the time. Go for second option, on mouse click off, specify the time, then off, specify the time. That is depend upon you. You should design it as per your choice. Okay, so I am giving him some limited time. Okay, now I am previewing the file, so I am pressing the F5 key. Now see, yes, first one is coming. Here I am not pressing any keys or mouse click. Now see, automatically it is coming because I am specifying the time period. Okay, so depend upon the millisecond of time, it is going on skipping one slide to another slide. Okay, over. Now you can assign the sound also. You can assign the sound. Here also sound is there. Okay, and duration is also there. 1 minute is there. Or see, if I press F5. Okay, now you heard about the sound also. So for individual slide, you can put the sound and specify the time interval also. Okay, clear? Now go for animation. Okay, this is all about your slide transaction. Now I have to select the animation format. So select the first slide. Here the animation is there. Okay, so as per animation, the text is there, you can animate it. You select this one, and the animation format is there. You can select any one. Okay, go for second one, then select any other animation. Clear? Like such a manner, click on drop down button. Different animations are there. Okay, you can select that one also, and duration is also specified. Clear? But if I have to make my own animation, that is called custom animation. So go for this one. On your home tab, animation is there also. Now the custom animation. So select this one, then add animation is there. Okay, so here lots of animations are there. You can select any one. Go for custom path is there, or more entrance effect is there. So you can select any one. So I am selecting the strip also. Now see, or plus, circle. Yes. Okay, preview effect is on, that's why it is visible to me. You can select this one also. I can specify these two. Go for add animation. Here different styles are there. Okay, turn on is there. Okay, so go for next one. You can select the picture, add animation, and here also animation effects are there. More animation path is there. Okay, this is the bounce left is there. Okay, so like such a manner you can specify the custom animation. Clear? So at the top of your slide, again I am previewing it. Yes, sound is there. Then automatically custom animation is going on, along with the text is having also animation. That is called custom animation to your text, photograph, whatever it may be. Okay, one is your slide transaction. Okay, that is apply for the slide. Next is your custom animation, which is apply for your text, object, or picture, whatever it may be. Clear? So this is all about your PowerPoint. Okay, so already on my word also this word art is there. You can use that word art also. You can insert the video clip here also, audio also. Okay, screen recording format is also there. So these are the basic options are there. You have to apply it. Here the slide slow option is there. Setup slide slow is there. Okay, so suppose I am having 1 to 4 slide. Okay, so here the all option is active. That means when I preview it, when I run it, slide number 1 2 3 4 is going on playing. Okay, but if you need to play from 2 to 4, so you can select this one and change the position. Okay, and here one loop is also there. Loop means what? From 1 2 3 4, after that it automatically, if I make it on this loop option, so after showing the first slide, second slide, third slide, fourth slide, again it moves to the first, again second, again third, then fourth, again move to the first. That is it. That means it is going on continuing unless until if you are not breaking that looping. Okay, so how you should break it? By pressing the escape key. Okay, so this is all about your PowerPoint. Okay.